Italian Gamer Joe. I apologize in advance for what happened earlier. I think my game was I was streaming and then all of a sudden it like completely blanked out. So before we go completely live and completely go in stream, I'm just gonna make sure to double check that I'm actually broadcasting and that we're good to go. So just bear with me one moment here. If there's an easier way to do this, if there's an easier way to do this, then I will definitely appreciate that advice. Let me just check real quick to see that. Am I echoing again? I swear, OBS is a great software and I love it, but I sometimes get a little bit confused if I'm live, if I'm not live. But anyway, we're playing Broken Age, and Broken Age is a fantastic game. Okay. I swear, OBS is a great software and I love it, but I sometimes get a little bit confused if I'm live, if I'm not live. But anyway, we're playing Broken Age, and Broken Age is a fantastic game. Okay. I swear. All right. Is a great software, and I love it, but Okay, so I think we're good to go. I think my game is streaming and we are ready. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with my internet sometimes. We're moving soon, so I think that might be part of it. But anyway, to start to just kind of recap what's been going on, the story is about two characters, Shay and Vela. Vela just escaped from the Maidens Festival from my last stream, and she is in the city in the sky called Mariloft, and she's trying to figure out where to go, what to do next. Meanwhile, Shay, he decided to take matters into his own hands after a failed mission, and he met a wolf aboard his ship who told him, when you tire of child's play, come find me. So he, excuse me. So what ended up happening was Merrick showed Shay this whole new part of the ship that involved like the ship's claws, and basically Merrick was bringing Shay on missions to save aliens, and one of the lessons that Merrick taught Shay is he has to choose between who lives and who dies, and it's been really intense for Merrick and for Shay as well. I mean, because of this whole like new psychology he's going through. Like, this isn't like little kid missions anymore where he's just eating ice cream to save his friends or he gets a hug attack. These are like legit alien missions where he's extracting aliens that are in distress. So we're gonna go ahead and jump back into the game. The last time we left Shay, the ship got attacked, and then he presumably is either unconscious or dead in outer space. So now what we're going to do is we're going to jump back, and we're going to play with Vela and see what happened in Vela's story. Hi, Moonbear. Thank you for joining the stream. And just in case something happens with the stream, or just in case like my internet decides to just go wrong, I'm going to go ahead and do a manual save real quick just to make sure that we don't lose anything. Apologies for disconnecting. I'm not sure what happened. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk to the two men in front of us, and we're gonna just see who they are.
Hi, my name is Bella. What's yours?
I am Walter.
Walter?
Walter. With an apostrophe. We admire lightness in all things. No extra baggage, no extra letters.
Shit.
That sounds like a very different word to me.
Who are you guys?
We're the preeners, of course.
We take care of the nests and keep stuff floating. Super important.
Can you guys help me? I need to get back to Sugar Bunting right away.
You're from Sugar Bunting?
Sugar Bunting is the town Bella's
That's why
from.
You smell like frosting.
What's the big rush? Stay here and float a while.
I just escaped the Maiden's Feast, and now Mob Chathra is going to eat the town.
You what?
Why would you ever run away from such an honor? Such a joyous occasion. Hopefully, the
Too much
upcoming
sugar for me.
ceremonies and showmen
Right?
will go more smoothly.
We just had our Maiden's Feast yesterday. It was awesome.
Brother Lightbeard was very pleased.
Good luck topping that one, Smell Mound.
So as you can see here, like, even in this city in the sky, like, these characters are all thinking that being fed to Mog Chothra is a great honor, when in reality it's a disaster, it's a tragedy, and Vela escaped certain death from that. So I mean, it's just crazy that everyone's like, oh, well, why would you want to escape that? Like, it's a great honor to be killed. Sure.
Well, I just thought maybe we could fight Mog Chothra instead of feeding it.
Oh, that sounds horrible. Why would anyone want to hurt such a noble and dangerous...
They are, like, so in denial.
Poor Mog Chothra.
Like, they're sympathizing with the beast that's killing these innocent women. Like, it's pretty screwed up.
Look, I just need to get home right away.
We have no way off this cloud, because no one wants to leave.
Mom says she does, but she doesn't really. Right, Dad?
Okay.
Did you say that the next Maiden's Feast was in Shell Mound?
Yes, it's so sad. I mean, they're always trying to compete with us, but...
Oh, please. Shell Mound girls smell like old seaweed.
How do I get to Shell Mound?
Follow the stink?
Let's go back to talking about Mariloft.
I knew this magical place would win you over eventually.
Who's Jessie?
That big blue oligal you rode in on.
Oh, really? I guess I owe her a thank you.
Actually, take my advice. Stay away.
Can you tell me about Brother Lightbeard?
Happy to. Harmony Lightbeard is a brilliant philosopher, spiritualist, and buoyancy in
I'm imagining, like,
We
the
have
writer's
followed
room
Brother
in this
Lightbeard
game.
up to the clouds to learn about his
I'd like to know,
philosophy
like, who
of
wrote this game and
lightness.
what they were thinking
Dad
when they
gave him
made this
all our
environment.
Quiet, chit.
Oh,
It's so
yeah.
out there.
It's a surprise for Mom's birthday.
Well, I'll see you two later.
Farewell. Stick to the paths.
Stay on the twigs or you'll eat a pig.
No freestyling, chit.
Sorry, Pop.
So let's go ahead and make our way to the woman upstairs and see what she's up to. You gotta be quick though when you walk, because sometimes if you wait while you're walking, you'll start sinking and then you'll fall. Let's talk to her and see what she's up to.
Careful.
Oh, we dropped her knife. Oops.
I told you to be careful.
It's okay. It's just my whole livelihood is gone, is all. I'm sunk.
So, what's your name?
Carl?
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 No, Carl. It's
Carl.
Carol, with some of the letters removed for reasons that are too stupid to repeat.
Imagining like Carl. Like, imagine if your name like missed a few syllables. Like my name's Joe, so it would be like J. If I removed the OE. Hey J. That would be a really weird way to like abbreviate someone's name, like just removing a bunch of like syllables or a bunch of vowels. Like, why in their right mind would they do that? Maybe they're just bored. I don't know. We know what they need. They need a Starbucks in the sky. That's what they need.
Sorry.
About what?
About your knife.
Oh, right. My knife.
It's kind of sad too because they're in the sky. So I'm imagining that knife just falling, and oh my gosh, I just realized that if a knife fell from the sky like that, what if it hit someone? What if it stabbed someone? Oh my gosh, that's horrible. I can't imagine the poor soul that gets stabbed by a knife falling from the sky.
Hey, can I ask you about those weird guys down there?
My husband and son.
Those
What
weird
did they do
guys
this
down there.
time?
My husband and son. Oh man, the shade.
I think they're going to hurt somebody with those sticks.
Oh, my husband would never do that. Harmony has rules against fighting here.
Harmony.
Harmony Lightbeard, the supposed guru my husband followed up here.
We haven't
I
met
think he's
Harmony
a
yet,
nut,
but I think
but I let
he's
my
somewhere
husband have
higher
his
up in the city.
hobbies.
Is that all of them?
Well, there's McGee, my
Oh my
teenager.
gosh.
Off their
Instead of Maggie, it's McGee.
You know what I mean.
Okay.
Okay, enough about your family.
Oh, sorry. Was I going on about them again?
No, not at all. You were fine.
Well, I'll let you get back to your work.
Nice to meet you, Roll. Am I saying it wrong? Roll, or is it just Ka? A lot of the birds look like the McDonald's birds for some reason. Oh, we're gonna fall.
Hi,
Okay.
I'm
No.
McGee.
McGee. Imagine telling your kid
Hey,
your name
what's
is McGee
Nothing.
now. You can't spell it with an A. It's just M''Ggie. McGee. Like. All right, we're gonna talk to McGee.
What did you say your name was?
McGee. It's Maggie, but without the A. My dad's idea.
I feel for this family.
Hey, is there any way off this cloud?
Think I'd be here if there were? We used to have a cool feather vader that went straight down to the forest below. But Harmony took it out.
That's a really good clue, though. I mean, we're trying to get to the forest below, so if we can use that elevator to our advantage, we might be able to escape.
Why'd they take out the feather vader?
Harmony decided that nobody had any reason to leave.
Maybe I should just jump.
Tried it, no good. Whoopsie-birdie guards catch you and bring you back. What you need
Those are what they
is a
are. They're
ladder,
whoopsie-birdies.
but it would have to be much taller
Whoopsie-birdie.
than mine.
What are you doing exactly?
I'm taking care of these eggs. If it weren't for me, they'd, get dusty or something.
Interesting. Sounds like a very great way to live in the sky.
Hey, what kind of bird lays those golden eggs?
Oh, those? Those are egg substitutes. We make them for the older senile girls who forget they don't have eggs.
Why are they made of gold?
It's the heaviest stuff we have. We want them to be heavy so the gulls can't carry them off and lose them.
I have to applaud the people that made this game. Because
Hey,
they're
nice
I feel
cloud
like
shoes.
not only did they make this like an environment to
Mom
explore,
made
but
them
they like
for
made a
me.
whole world out of
All
it.
the
Like
other kids have cool name
it's-
brand cloud shoes, but
it's jarring.
I get homemade. Oh, but don't tell her I said that. The shoe thing is all she's got.
Well, I'll leave you alone.
Okay.
I think that there's something we need
So
though
what's
from
new
her.
out here?
So I'm gonna go
Are
ahead
you
and double
making
check.
fun of me?
How do you get to the eggs in the high nests?
Oh, because I'm so short, you mean?
No,
I'm just messing with you. I have a ladder.
I thought she was serious for like a straight like 5 seconds.
Hey, can I borrow your ladder?
Okay.
Huh, that's awfully small.
Hey, short things can surprise you, okay?
True. Well, I'll leave you alone.
Okay, so we're gonna leave her alone, and if we go further to the right, I think we can explore. Oh, check it out. Oh, wait, I don't want to die. Okay, there's a knife there.
Hey, that's my knife.
And that's
Good
Bella's
thing it
knife.
Didn't land on anybody.
Well, on the bright side, we have a ladder that McGee gave us, so we're gonna go ahead and use it. Oh, it's like it's like the scythe from Grim Fandango, except it's a ladder
it's
this
my
time.
mom's special ceremonial knife.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and take it so we can, and then let's head down. I think that Carol, it was crying that she lost her knife.
Good birdie.
So let's go back and maybe see if we can trade Carol the knife for maybe some like cloud shoes or something. Because we could totally use that right now. We're just gonna keep falling to our death if we don't give something. So let's exchange it with her.
Say, that's some knife. Good balance, nice heft. Ooh, and a blood gutter.
No, that's for the filling.
The less I know about the knife's history, the better. Here,
Yay! We got snowshoes.
I I know. They're big, but you grow into them.
Wait a minute. Did I say
Trust me,
snowshoes?
you hit
Cloud
Cloud, you're gonna
shoes.
be grateful for a pair of comfortable shoes like that.
All right. Now that we got our cloud shoes, let's continue and make our way this way. And
Hey, thanks for saving my life back there. Sorry I said you were part vulture.
that bird is really cute. The bird, I think this bird's the cutest. But I also like the bird on the bottom left that looks like the McDonald's bird. I don't know. Or is it Sesame Street? I can't remember. There's a oh, no, wait. Is there a McDonald's bird? No.
Man, that
I'm
sign
forgetting.
really did not do this thing justice.
Okay. So now we're by the peach tree. And we're going to go investigate it and see what we can find. Okay. Oh, I almost fell. Oh my gosh.
Give me some fruit. Dang. Give me some fruit. Dang.
It says, let's see. Follow the home clouds right next to the tree and go to the left. Uh-oh, we fell. So that's what happens every time we fall. But if you noticed, we fell, but we fell like, we have to fall close. We have to kind of fall near the tree. And hopefully land by the nest. Okay. Can we fall by this hole, maybe?
This day could not get.
What the heck?
What? What the? Ah! Hey, Vera. Would you mind dropping me off at the arcade?
What was that about? It was just some random guy. And he's like, oh, hey, Vera, can you drop me off at the arcade? Like, what was that all about? Okay. Let's see. Maybe, is there another way we can go? Like, is there any other holes here? I know that we're gonna, let's go through this one again. Okay, there's the peach. But how do we get to it? Well, that's one way to do it. We can just fall through the hole out by the tree. What happens if we go this way? Can we, like, interact with the peach? Can we grab it?
Firm.
Okay,
And
so we got the
pungent.
peach. And then let's go this way and see if there's anything else we can do here. Is there anything else in this area? I don't see anything. Is there anything in this? Is there anything over here, perhaps? Oh yeah, there was that little like cloth thing. I'm not sure what it is, but we'll just grab it for now. Let's go in this hole and see. I think we're just gonna climb back up. Yeah. All right, let's see what we have in our inventory. Is this
It's
an egg?
Jessie's egg.
Oh.
Better get this back to her.
So Jessie is the bluebird that we encountered that was... Oh my gosh, I fell again. I keep
Oh
falling.
no. I dropped Jessie's egg. I hope it got caught in the tree roots again.
Oh no, we dropped the egg. All right, well, let's make sure that when we get the egg that we don't fall again, because I really don't want to go back and keep falling. You know, I like that when Bella falls, she doesn't scream. She's not like, ah. She just, you know, she's just like, okay, bird, come get me. I fell again for the 80th time. Like, come on. Bella's brave. I'll give her that. She is one brave girl.
I can't get them to stay on my feet.
Oh, looks like we're gonna have to wait until we... Let's go around this way. Alright. So now we're gonna bring the egg back to Jessie and give Jessie the egg.
Sorry, just passing through.
We're gonna go ahead and give Jessie her egg back.
Boy, is this thing heavy.
So Jessie had the wrong egg. Jessie had the
Now,
golden
let
egg.
me explain. I didn't take... Oh,
Aww.
hey, you're welcome. Wasn't anything, really.
That was really adorable.
Oh man, this thing is heavy. Better stick to the pads while I'm carrying this.
So because now Vela is heavier, she'll have a harder time like staying afloat. So if she goes through a cloud, I think she'll just go whoop, like she'll just fall. So what we're gonna do is we're going to make our way back to Walter, and go back down this way. Take the ladder at the bottom of the screen to climb down a cloud. Yeah, we fell.
Hey, that bird swiped my golden egg. Not fair. I stole it first.
Okay. I'm not totally sure what to do with the golden eggs yet, but we might have to keep it there for now. Take the ladder at the bottom of the screen to climb down a cloud. Here's what the maiden feast from Mirror left was. Okay. So we're gonna take the ladder down here and see what we can find. So, as you can see here, this is where the Merryloft Maidens Fest was. And as you can see, 2 of the maidens were taken except for 1. So 1 of the maidens was spared and is still alive.
How's it hanging?
Good one.
What are you doing down here?
I'm an offering for the Maiden's Feast. You can't tell? Jeez, it's worse than I thought.
Kind of shabby looking for a maiden's feast.
Hey, I can't help the way I look.
No, I mean the broken bird cages and feathers.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's because the feast is over.
So, how's the view up there?
I don't know. All I can see is my mother's disappointed face.
If the feast is over, what are you doing here?
Rub it in, why don't you? I'm still here because I didn't get picked, okay?
Look on the bright side. You didn't get eaten by a monster.
I'd rather do that than face my family right now. Who am I kidding? They've probably already jumped off a cloud in shame by now.
I was in a maiden's feast too. Just today, in fact.
Oh, really? You didn't get picked either?
Oh, yeah. Well, no, I got picked, but
Yeah, I didn't get picked either.
Probably because of that shabby
Oh.
dress.
Hey,
Sorry. I only said that because
That
of
is some shade.
And because it's all torn up and stuff.
look, I think it's time we start fighting that monster.
You're just going through that anger phase after not getting picked. That was me yesterday.
I really like your outfit.
Yeah, I liked it too. Not good enough though, apparently. And on top of that, the shoes were too tight.
Did you say something about shoes?
Yeah, why? You need some? Take these. I don't need any.
oh, almost dropped it.
I'm gonna sit here forever.
Need help? Cleaning up?
Why bother?
Well, it's just kind of a mess down here.
So am I. That's why I like it.
Well, I'll leave you alone.
Just like Mog Chothra did. I'm used to it.
So I want to point out for a moment that the interesting situation here. There's a maiden right there that wasn't picked for the festival, and she's depressed, she's upset, she's sad. She's like, well, why didn't Mog Chothra pick me? And not only did she explain that she was depressed about it, but that her family is shamed for it. This is the kind of world the game is, where if a maiden doesn't get picked, they are left like in this shame. Like it's horrible. I mean, Vela even tried to explain to her, like, shouldn't you be glad that you're alive and didn't get eaten by a monster? And she's like, well, no, I'd rather have been chosen. And it's like, it's really strange, the world of this game, and what these characters are thinking, that they would rather have been eaten by a monster. And they've accepted their sacrifice, and then when they didn't get picked, they're like shamed for it. It's a really screwed up way of thinking in a really messed up world. And you know, Vela is the only one in this world that's thinking to herself, like, this is not this can't be it. Like there must be something else going on here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put on those shoes that the maiden gave us. And what these shoes do is that they prevent us from falling. So if we were to grab that golden egg now, I think we should be able to carry it just fine without falling. But let's just try it.
Oh man, this thing is heavy.
I could be mistaken though, so let's just see what happens. I could be wrong. Okay, I think we're safe there. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna return to McGee, and we're gonna check and we're gonna see what's going on with McGee. Yep, we're safe.
Hi.
And then, as you can see in the distance, there's a golden egg over there, and we're gonna have to grab that golden egg. So, let's go and use our ladder. So there's a bird up there that's guarding it.
Hey, knock
Oh my
it
gosh.
off. Those hooks are an important safety
Is it me,
feature.
or does that bird look like the
Sheesh.
Cocoa Puffs
That
bird?
was rude. Uh-oh, it sinks without the hooks. Jerk bird, this is all your fault.
Jerk bird. Alright, well, to solve this puzzle, we have to...
Nah, I don't want to lose them, even though they're too big for me.
Oh, no, wait a minute. We have to put the ladder up first. I think. I could be wrong, though. Okay, never mind. Can we combine the shoes with the ladder? Okay, that's it.
Carl was right. Turns out I am grateful for these shoes.
So the reason why we did that is because the cloud shoes are too big for us, but they're not big for the ladder. So when the bird tries to move it, we can still
Big
climb
deal,
the ladder.
bird. Like I even need hooks now.
So now we can
Aha!
still go ahead and use the
Solid as a
ladder.
rock. Peekaboo. That's right. It's me, your worst nightmare. Hey, come back here
Silly
and get your
bird.
comeuppance.
Cocoa
On
Puffs are
second
for
thought,
kids.
Don't come back until you get some pants.
Silly bird. Cocoa Puffs are for kids. Okay. I know that's the wrong commercial, but anyway. We got our second egg. So now, we're gonna go back to the area again with Walter and Chit. And we're gonna continue making our way that way.
Hi.
Bye. Bye. Okay. So now that we're back here again, let's just continue our way through here. And is there anything else that's going on right here? No? Okay.
Well, I'll see you two later.
Farewell. Stick to the paths.
Okay, so now we haven't gone all the way left yet, so let's make our way to the left and see what's going on over here. These characters wear the weirdest clothing.
Please place your offering into the bowls of enlightening.
Let's talk to him.
Hi, are you?
You may call me Fathur.
Oh, yes, excuse me, Father.
No, Fathur.
Third.
Like a light, beautiful feather.
Imagine calling your own
But
parents
lighter.
Third
Harmony
and
gave me
Third.
that name. It's quite an honor.
Suggest all of you to leave this stream tonight and be like, "Hey, Mother, Father, what's for dinner, Father?" Okay.
What are you guarding here?
I make sure that Brother Lightbeard's time is not wasted. He's a busy man, you know.
So basically, Lightbeard is the leader of the town, and he's asking for an offering in order for us to go see him. So let's
I'll
go
let you get
ahead
back to work.
and
Go in lightness, my friend.
we're gonna go ahead and use one of the offerings. We could probably just use the ladder or something. It's not really like we
A
can.
light offering. Harmony will be pleased.
We can always take it back though, so it's not like the end of the world if you take it. That is one long ladder. Imagine if this was real life. Oh my gosh, and the ladder gets crooked and it loops. Oh man. I'd be scared. I'd be so scared. I have a fear of heights, so like that would scare the crap out of me.
Hi.
Oh my! A fresh face rises from below.
This is crazy.
Before you ask, let me answer. Yes, you may live here in Maryland forever.
This guy looks like he's on something, like he's taking something.
Who are you?
I am Harmony Lightbeard, the lifter of clouds.
We're gonna tell him we want to
Actually,
leave.
I just want to get off this cloud.
Oh, I understand. You're quite mentally ill, aren't you?
Oh.
Have no fear, you've come to the right place.
Can you help me kill Mog Chothra?
Ah, what a thing to say.
Did he?
Did you
What did he
just
do with
lay
that
that?
egg?
No, it fell out of my pile of... I mean, it must have been... Pay no attention to that.
Oh my gosh. Did he just lay the golden egg?
Hey, are you done with that golden
That was
egg?
weird.
That's mine. I might need it someday. I mean, take it away. I need it like a blue jay needs a bowling ball. Oops! Heads up for there!
Ow.
Oh, that was pretty crazy. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't think it's a big deal.
Thanks
I think
for
at
the
this
help.
point, like, we
See
can
you
just
later.
leave for now.
Be light, child.
And make our way back down. Okay, so we have to.
there.
Oh, I feel bad for Thur. He looks like he's knocked out. But now that we have all 3 eggs that we need, we can go ahead and weigh them down a bit. Take a second to notice that that the weights of the eggs is causing the platform to get a little bit like it's getting weaker and weaker. So we got 1 egg left. Let's see what happens.
I wonder what the weight limit is on that ladder. We should post a placard or something.
Let's see. So once we do that, we're gonna step on the ladder.
Bombs away!
Hang on. Don't.
Bombs?
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
So it looks like we've made our way back down to the forest.
Oh God, it's happening!
Oh my gosh.
They're coming!
Vella's like, what? What just happened? Where am I? What sexy lumberjack lives here, and can I get to know him? I really want to get to know the lumberjack, please. Can I just stay here?
Ooh,
Oh man.
pretty.
Okay, well maybe not Vella. I'll stay
I
there.
like how shiny the sun is.
Well, we took a glass with us. Alright. So now what we're going to do is we're going to hold on to that for now. And we're going to go talk to the lumberjack, the sexy lumberjack, and see what he has to say. He looks kind of scared, actually. What's going on with him? Let's talk to the lumberjack.
Hi.
Listen, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had feelings, okay?
What is he talking to? And who is he talking to?
Okay. I forgive you?
Oh, really? Great! Hey,
That was weird.
Who are you?
My name's Bella. What's yours?
I'm Curtis. Sorry, I thought
Oh my
you were
gosh, that's
free.
Will Wheaton. That is definitely Will. I'm gonna look that up. That is definitely Will Wheaton's voice.
Have you always talked to trees, Curtis?
No. They only started talking recently. How can I cut down trees when they're screaming at me?
Maybe you shouldn't cut down trees then.
But I'm a woodworker. If I can't cut down trees, where will I get my wood?
What are they screaming at you?
All kinds of really personal insults, like really over-the-line type stuff. It's been rough. But the worst part is not having any wood to build stuff with.
He sounds a little bit delusional.
Listen, about that big mess upstairs.
Oh, did another tree fall on my roof?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. A tree fell on your roof.
That's cool. I needed a little fresh air in here anyway. Been kind of cooped up for too long, you know?
What? Okay.
Will you help me kill Mog Chothra?
Sorry, conscientious objector. But I'm not using my axe. You're welcome to it.
Ooh, think I could kill Mog Chothra with that?
Oh, well, No. I really don't think anything could kill Mog Chothra.
All right then.
So you're a woodworker. Could you make me something?
Like what?
Let's see.
3 more wishes.
3 more wishes.
How about a nice 3-legged stool? Yeah. I haven't done a stool in so long.
Catch you later, Curtis.
Beware the trees.
Curtis is a very interesting character.
You using this axe?
Not until those trees stop talking.
Okay then.
Okay. I like how the sign in the very back says "Bless this mess." I actually have I don't have a sign, but I have a plaque, like a desk thing that says "Bless this mess," and oh my gosh, that's me. That's me. Bless this mess. All right. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna acknowledge the art on top of Curtis's fireplace.
I feel like I should get to know that guy before I steal his art.
All right, let's get to know Curtis a little more.
Hi.
The
Hey,
sexy
Bella.
lumberjack that's a little bit delusional.
Hey, about this art.
Yeah?
Can I have it?
Can I have it?
No way, man. That thing's vintage.
Please.
Where'd you get it?
I bought it from this slightly shady girl from Shellmound. Said she was selling it to get money to move out of town.
What the? How is that okay?
Aren't you bothered by its elitist themes?
I probably would be, if I had such a superficial understanding of the work.
How do you know it's hanging right side up?
Because the dude's little feet go on the bottom, duh.
What is it?
Well, you know.
He doesn't even know what it is.
It's abstract.
It's
Kind of a
abstract.
tone poem, really.
Uh-huh.
I find it does some interesting things with the space between viewer and image.
Okay. I like how it matches your decor.
Decor? I don't have a decor.
Oh
The
my
purpose
gosh.
of art is not decor,
Curtis.
man.
Why do you have it up then?
I only have it up there ironically, but I was actually getting sick of it. If you like it, just take it.
Really? Okay.
I like how in the beginning he was like,
Catch you later,
"I'm not. You
Curtis.
can't have this. It's vintage,
Beware
man."
the trees.
And then like after a 4-second conversation, he's like, "Just take it. Just take it."
Okay, I'm taking this.
Cool. I liked that kind of stuff when I was your age too.
All right, Curtis. It's been fun. Let's head outside. I don't even know where outside is. Where is outside in this game? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Bye.
Please don't tell the trees I'm in here, okay?
We
And
promise.
when you hit the main trail, head east.
West,
There is
okay.
an extremely territorial snake
okay.
in the other direction.
Snake.
Gotcha.
We'll figure it out.
Wait, east?
Oh.
Or is it west?
Oh no. Oh no. Now what? Okay, so let's make our way, and let's maybe investigate this mailbox. Come on, Bella. Climb that hill. Nothing. No mail today.
This guy hasn't gotten mail in a while.
I'm gonna save the game really quick though, just so that we just in case. Okay. All right, and then let's make our way this way and see what we can find.
Okay, which one of you trees has been bugging Curtis?
What happens if we go left?
They don't seem too chatty to me.
What does that
Wait,
sign say?
Is this east or west?
Oh, there's the snake.
Hey! Let go! Can't breathe.
Oh no, Bella. Blow in the horn, Bella.
Okay, so do not
That was scary.
go that way. Got it.
All right. Well, at least we know not to go by the territorial snake. Let's continue our way to the right. Okay, that's kind of scary. The tree is like muffling. All right. Let's go ahead and maybe like, is there someone inside the tree?
I have a feeling I might regret this.
Murderer! Axe-wielding psychopath right here!
That was, oh my gosh.
Wake up the other trees.
She's got an axe! Run! She's a murderer!
Okay, look. I'm getting rid of the axe, okay? Just stop screaming, please.
Ow! My trunk!
Oh no.
I'm losing sap!
Murderer!
Please don't scream anymore.
You can't silence me! I'm going to wake up this whole forest!
Why are you so upset?
I just can't stand by in silence while you murderous humans mutilate my brethren. It makes me sick.
Well, now you know why Curtis was kind of like
Hey, can
messed
I
up.
have some of your sap?
You're just like the rest of them. Want to bleed us dry, steal all our thick, luscious, and incredibly useful fluids. You humans make me want to throw up, but I won't do it, because I refuse to give you the pleasure of my sap.
Okay.
I've never seen a talking tree before.
Well, I've seen plenty of axe-wielding murderous humans, so get lost.
I'll let you get
I'll
back to your
let you
screaming.
get back to your screaming.
Yeah, please leave before I vomit, you foul, ruthless stump.
That's okay with us. All right. I think that Shell Mound is the next town here, so we're by Shell Mound.
Hello, Shell Mound.
Shell Mound's a
Looks
very
like Mount Chothra
tropical
hasn't
oriented
gotten here
theme.
yet.
It's one of my favorite towns in the game. So as you can see that the Maidens Festival in Shell Mound hasn't started yet, and that they're preparing a little more before the Maidens Feast starts. So Mount Chothra has not arrived yet. So let's pick up the driftwood along the beach.
Oh, driftwood. So smooth.
We can take the driftwood back to Curtis, and he can actually make us the stool he's always wanted us to make. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. Get Curtis to do that for us. Hey, Curtis, we need your help.
Check it out. Non-talking wood.
Oh, and it's so smooth. Oh, man. I feel a stool coming on.
Oh my gosh. The poop jokes.
Whew, that's a relief.
Oh wow, what a
Tell me
pretty
about
stool.
it. I feel 10 times better. Thanks for helping me get that out of my system. I want you to have it.
Really? Thanks.
No problem. I like to spread my samples around.
Oh my gosh. I mean, come on. Those are some like talk about the poop jokes in this game. Ugh. All right, now that we've made our now we got our stool sample from Curtis. I never thought I'd say that on stream. Now that we got our stool sample, let's make our way back to Shell Mound. The beautiful tropical town of Shell Mound. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk to Marshall, who's the mayor of the town. Let's see what he has to say.
Excuse me, Mayor?
What? Mayor? Why did you say that?
What the?
Because you look like a mayor.
I have to admit you're not the first person to tell me that. But alas, I am merely Maiden's Feast Marshal Dune, a humble man of the people. For now.
Let's talk about his bucket hat.
Hey, about your bucket hat.
What? What about it?
Let's see. Let's tell him it looks good. We're
It
gonna
looks
compliment
great on
his
you.
bucket
Very
hat.
Fancy.
What? Fancy? But I'm a man of the people. I'm never going to win this election if I come off as haughty and elite. Here, take this away from me. Thank you, child. I'm firing my stylist tomorrow.
Oh.
Better let you get back to the feast.
Yes, yes. These maidens aren't going to serve up themselves.
Okay, so let's go ahead and make our way out of that area, and we need to We need to collect sap samples for the bucket, and how are we gonna get it before? Like, we needed something, so let's hang it off the tree.
Oh, and now you're decorating me like a Christmas tree?
Yes.
Is there no end to the humiliation?
All right, and then if we show him his brethren, which became a stool, it's gonna like traumatize him, and that'll get us the sap we need.
Sorry to do this to you, but
Oh my god, is that mutilated tree flesh?
you see, what Curtis does is he peels off the outer layer of the wood to get
Oh my
to the
gosh.
tender stuff inside.
This
Then he
is-
dips
this is
the
messed
whole
up.
thing in an acid bath before he begins the deep carving. Oh, sorry, did that upset you?
You monster!
That was pretty intense. That we. Oh man, I feel bad. We traumatized the poor tree. Aw. Okay, let's make our way back to Shell Mound. So we did that. Now we're gonna give Marshall the sap to use in the construction.
Here, this will make your sand mixture stick together better.
Really? How do you know?
I'm a baker. I know my ingredients.
At this point, I'd try anything. Hey, Clarence, bring that load down here, will you? I hope you're right about this.
It's never failed me before.
How many times have you used it?
Never.
Never.
Here comes a wave. I can't look.
What'd I tell you?
Now that's a sandcastle. Looks like we're in business. All we need to do now is get those maidens in tune.
All right. Well, now that we helped him, we now have to look at them, talk to the maidens. But we'll do that in a little bit. We're gonna make our way. I like how one of the maidens looks like an octopus. We're gonna make our way up the stairs, and this is a really interesting like area here, and these guards over here.
Sighted stranger approaches.
This is weird.
I sense it as well.
I wonder what these guards are doing.
Not so fast.
What the heck was that?
Darn. All out of holy tear gas. Use the staff. Oh, yeah. Halt. The Dead-Eye God sees no one.
So let's just ask who they are. We'll just kind of start going through these dialogue with them.
I am Dead-Eye Dawn, and this is Dead-Eye Courtney. Hi.
Dead-Eye Courtney. What?
What
All right.
is this place?
The Dead-Eye Pyramid. Tomb of the Dead-Eye God. As if you didn't know.
As if you didn't know.
Can I go inside?
You wish to invade our holiest of shrines?
Yes.
Why?
Do I want to go shady?
Because you guys are guarding it, so it must be cool.
Oh, it is. Extremely cool.
Yes.
But no one enters the Dead-Eye Pyramid.
No.
No one.
Oh.
Well, unless...
Unless you're Courtney.
What? Well, if she could solve the riddle of Yorn. Oh, yeah. If she could solve that, then she'd definitely be worthy.
Ooh.
No problem.
Before we do that, though, let's ask
Hey,
if we
can
can
I
get them
get you
something.
guys something?
Like what?
Some more holy tear gas?
Oh, yeah. Here.
That was actually a lot easier than I thought to get the tear gas going. Let's talk about the riddle, though. Let's see how the riddle
Could you
goes.
remind me how the riddle of Yorn goes one more time?
You always take us down. when we are in our prime. Devour your sweet rewards, yet I'll return in time. A child of mine will rise out of his rotten bed, up from a hidden pit, long after I am dead.
Whoa.
Yeah. Bring us a solution, and you may enter the pyramid.
Wow, that was actually pretty deep. I'm very impressed.
Bye.
Bye.
Sense you later.
All right, so let's go ahead and the answer to the riddle is a peach.
Check it out. Fruit.
No thanks. These are our only robes. We don't want to get them all sticky.
It's the answer to your riddle.
But it's just a fruit with a pit inside. Oh my god. It's so simple. Why didn't we get that? Oh man, that's been bugging us all day.
But what does it have to do with the pyramid?
Huh? Oh, nothing. It's just something our friend Becky Yorn told us this morning. She thinks she's so smart. I can't wait to rub this thing in her face.
So, can I go in there now?
Oh, yeah, whatever. Knock yourself out.
Okay, we're gonna make our way inside the cave and see what's going on in here, like what this place is. Oh my gosh, this looks like a shrine. Like, what is this?
Guess this is where they buried their old god. I wonder what that symbol means.
Oh, look at the symbol over here.
It's that same religious symbol, but this one is recessed, like a socket.
I wonder if Curtis's wall art has anything to do with the symbol. It looks way too similar.
Man, my mouth tastes like death. Oh, hey, you found my circuit control router. That's awesome. Now I can fire up the ship and get back to Loruna.
What the heck just happened? Okay, so if there's one thing that I have to point out here, it's that this person looks like Shay. Looks like the boy. Also, he has the same clothing. Is that Shay? Like, talk about weird, right? Like, what the heck is going on right now? Well, let's talk to him and get some answers.
Are you the Deadeye God?
Man, that's so embarrassing. The locals called me that when my spaceship crashed here, and I kind of went along with it because, well, you know, God.
Were you really dead?
Nah, I was just preserved in cryogenic suspension for 300 years? I guess all the locals I knew here are long dead. That's kind of a relief. They were a little annoying. Part of the reason I went into crysolation, to tell you the truth.
Does the ship you mentioned have any weapons?
Hey, whoa.
There's a giant monster that is destroying villages and eating young girls, and it may or may not have already... My whole family might be... Anyway, I just need to take down a horrible monster. Will you help?
I mean, sure. I owe you one. But my ship didn't have any weapons that I know of. I'll dig around once I get this heap working and let you know.
So we're standing in a spaceship?
Just the upper observation deck. The rest of it's buried underneath. I'm gonna need to fix some more wiring before I can even gain access to it.
What's Loruna?
That's my home planet. Or at least it was. Who knows if it's even still there.
What's all this equipment do?
This is the main observation deck of my ship. So this stuff mostly scans for signs of life or habitable worlds. Anything that would help the mission.
What was your
Well,
mission?
this is very, very interesting.
Operation Dandelion. Loruna was dying. This spaceship was supposed to give us a fresh chance and a new home. But instead, we crashed here.
How'd your ship crash?
I hate to think about it, but there's a chance it was me. I tried to hack into the ship's controls and take over. Then some weird stuff happened, and the next thing I know, I'm here.
Can I help?
Depends. You know anything about spaceships?
No. I'm just a baker from Sugar Bunting.
Sugar Bunting? Is that anything like Steel Bunting? When I first landed, there was this town called Steel Bunting that the locals were all afraid of. Apparently, it's full of badasses.
Because think about it, 300 years ago, he was in isolation for 300 years. So, for this to be... When he was not in cryogenic sleep, it was Steel Bunting. And her Bella's grandfather, who must be up there, knew of the town back when it was Steel Bunting. And now it's Sugar Bunting. So there you go. I mean, like, it's so crazy. And yeah, like Moonbear, Operation Dandelion. This is a really crazy...
You're welcome.
Story right now.
Oh, yeah, thanks for finding my circuit control router. I lost it during the crash and couldn't find it anywhere. I drew pictures of it for the locals and kept saying, "Give me this, give me this." After a few years, I just had to put myself in cryogenic storage and hope someone smarter would come along and find it.
Okay, see you later.
Uh-huh.
Well, this person didn't introduce himself as Shay, so it might not be Shay, but I'm very curious to know like who it is and like what that whole scenario with him is, and are we actually on a spaceship? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look around this room a little more, and let's check out this stained glass thing.
Pretty colors. Whoops.
Oh.
Hey, that was my amplifying quartz. Without that, how am I supposed to read the data from the search beam?
Sorry.
I
I'll
don't
get
know.
a new one.
Don't bother. All I really care about is
Reserved.
getting out of here, and I don't need a search beam for that.
R.I.P. Well, luckily for us, we have a new one.
Good as new.
Actually, that's not bad. And you even got it in the right slot.
And then what we can do is...
Hey, put that laser coil back. That's how I generate light for my search beam.
I'm just cleaning it. On second thought, I don't like it there.
So if we put it on the top...
Hey, what are you doing?
I found a replacement for your quartz thing.
Maybe, but you put it in the wrong socket. You get that order wrong and you'll melt us down into a sad little puddle.
So if you look at the thing on top here, you'll see that the colors are yellow red, but that's how it should go. So we're gonna go ahead and like...
This laser doesn't seem to work
Oh, wait,
without
am I
that
wrong?
magnifying quartz, or something like
There we go.
Nailed it.
What have you done?
Fixed your ship?
You put the amplifying quartz after the laser coil. If I powered up the beam in this configuration, I mean, the thermal feedback alone could melt down my entire ship. I could conceivably release the extra energy out of the targeting iris, but that would only produce a powerful weaponized... Well, heck, let's just call a death ray a death ray.
Yay!
So we just created a weapon that we can use to kill Mogchathra.
And I told Becky, "You're so ugly. I'm glad I'm blind."
Okay, the targeting iris has 300 years of rust on it, but it should do the trick.
I'll try to lure him into a good spot.
You can fire the weapon with this remote trigger.
Like this?
Oops.
Okay, shut it down.
I like how Bella was just like...
That you? Knock it off!
Just use quick bursts.
Oh,
so that
man.
hacked circuit of yours will cause a meltdown up here.
I'm not sure how to thank you for this.
You know what? The whole time I was on that spaceship, all I really wanted was to be as useful as I feel right now.
Well, wish me luck.
Hey, if you're really from Steel Bunting, I'm sure you're not gonna need it.
We are really, really close to the end of Bella's mission for right now. So, we're gonna go ahead though, and to get that like special spray, we need to go to here and fill it up with the disgusting
Come to me, old
chum. Ugh.
I mean, when is this not going to come in handy?
Ugh, disgusting. But yeah,
These
so
fishing poles are useless. All the hooks have been stolen.
so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna make our way to the girls and talk to them. Bring
Hi,
back
you
my
maidens getting
girls.
ready
Let's
for the
get some
maidens'
Drag
feast?
Race. Okay. What's with the game and making characters or objects that look very phallic? Like, what the heck?
I want to be in the Maiden's Feast.
Of course you do, poor thing.
But shell maidens are chosen only after a long period of qualifying events.
Also, our dads are pretty powerful. Also, can I tell you something? Just as a friend.
Yes.
Oh my god, yes. Just as a friend.
Just as a friend.
You just don't smell right, girl.
Oh,
No
I'd
tea,
want a
no
friend to
shade,
tell
no
me
pink
that.
lemonade. We don't smell right.
See you maidens
Oops.
later.
Ciao!
Oh,
Sup,
they chowed
ladies?
us. Let's see.
Hey, can I have some of that perfume?
That's not perfume. That's a proprietary luring compound known as beast hooker.
Beast hooker.
Irresistible to Moggs.
It's irresistible to mugs. Alrighty.
Hey, can I have some of your beast
Yeah,
hooker?
I want that beast
That's
hooker.
better. But no, you can't.
Moonbear hooker.
Sorry.
It's her secret
Right?
sauce.
It's her secret sauce. How about just one
How
little
about
squirt?
just one little squirt?
Sorry.
This dialogue.
If I'm not gonna give any to my best friend, Drusilla, I'm certainly not gonna give any to you.
What a very
I
unique name,
said
Drusilla.
I don't want any. I don't use performance enhancers.
Oh, man.
Hey, maidens, I'm going to kill Mog Chothra.
Ha! Not half as hard as I'm gonna kill it.
I'm already killing
Oh,
it
like,
in
they're
this
like, I'm
outfit,
killing
just
it.
standing here.
I'm slaying the runway. Alright,
Don't you guys ever wonder if there's another way? To save the town, I mean.
This is how it's always been done.
Yeah, they figured out how to do it a long time ago, so we wouldn't have to think about it.
alright, let's,
See you maidens later.
let's talk to them later.
Ciao!
Ciao! Alright, so, I'm gonna save the game real quick, because this is actually really close to the end game. Yes. And, what we need to do is we need to spray them with the chum.
Gross, Drusilla. Don't you think I can smell that?
Okay, this time it really wasn't me.
Oh my gosh.
Is this about the feathers we took for our costumes? You can have them back!
Let's
Hey,
take the
maybe
perfume.
this perfume is what's attracting them. I'll get rid of it.
Great, ow! Great idea!
What about me?
Ow! I exude it naturally! She has to save whom she can. Ow! I'll tell Mog Chothra about you, Drusilla.
Alright, and then all we have to do now is talk to the mayor.
Marshal Dune,
Let's
I
enter the
need
Maiden's
to enter
Feast.
the Maiden's Feast.
Well, I suppose I do owe you one for your help with construction. Unfortunately, you just don't have the right scent for it, my child.
Oh, okay. So let's
Better
go
let
ahead
you
and
get back to the feast.
let's go ahead and spray ourselves with
These
this
maidens aren't
beast
going to serve
hooker.
up themselves.
I'm imagining like if it should be pronounced something differently, like beast pourquoi.
Oh, man. The things monsters go for these days. Marshal Dune?
Some of that nice beast pourquoi. We are ready.
need to
We are
enter
ready
the
for our
Maiden's
entrance.
Well, I suppose I do owe you one for your help with construction.
Yas,
Oh,
queen.
my, oh my. Now that is how you attract a monster.
Yas.
You are in, my girl. My
Shantae, you
compliments to
stay.
your Truly
See you, Moonbear.
monstrous.
Have a good night. Alright, so this
Ladies and
is
gentlemen,
the end game.
showtime. You know what to do.
Wow, this feels like the
girls.
beginning of the game again. They made a song for him? Here is Mog Chothra, and it's coming right for us. This is scary. We meet again. Oh my gosh. Every time. Killed them instantly. All right. So what we have to do now in the end
way.
game
Follow me.
is we have to be careful what we're doing, and then we have to use the.
Get that laser ready. Hit it.
We have to blow off its legs. And then as we continue, we have to run and run and run, because if it targets us and gets us with the legs, then we're gonna be stuck. And it does grow back legs, so you gotta be careful.
Just a slap on the wrist. Hit it. Nailed it.
So with only one leg left, now we have to make our way to it.
Charging back up.
We have to let it grab us now. And when it grabs us, then we can use a special inventory item. So I'm waiting for it to grab me.
You recognize me, don't you?
Okay, so now it's gonna grab us. And then while we're doing that,
Hit it. No good.
Oh,
His
wait.
mouth is closed.
we have to use our ladder to jam it open. Come on, Bella.
Short things
And then I think we have to.
can surprise you.
Now that the ladder's open,
Whoa.
now we can use our laser to shoot it.
Die, you monster.
We defeated Mog Chothra.
We're gonna have a meltdown up here.
We actually took down Mog Chothra. Unfortunately, Vela got knocked out from the hit. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna turn my light off for a second though, for cinematic purposes. So that ends the first chapter of Broken Age. It's so crazy watching this scene because back when I played this game back in 2014, so that's 21, 20, 19, 18, that was 7 years ago that I played that. I was, just some backstory, I was on vacation with my cousins, my brother, and we were all watching the stream together. We were all playing this game together. And we saw this scene, and what ended up happening was when it got to this scene, the game faded to black, and then it said to be continued next summer. So back in 2014, we saw that, and we were like, we had to wait a whole year to find out what happened to Shay and Vela. And it wasn't until a year later, when we were on vacation again, that I brought this game and then we finished it off. But yeah, this is how the first act of Broken Age ended, and it ended with this very huge cliffhanger. And one of the coolest, like, I have like the chills right now from this. You know, one of the craziest like things about this game is that, you know, you have these two characters who, you know, were in their own worlds, and then Vela destroyed Mog Chothra and then lifted the veil, and I love how the scene had no dialogue whatsoever. The entire scene was them just looking at each other. Vela went in for an attack and then fell inside Mog Chothra. Shay went outside, and then the Mog Chothra's mouth just went shut. And as you can see, the huge plot twist is that now they're in each other's worlds now. So in the beginning of the game, you had them in their own worlds sleeping, and now and then in the sequel, you have them flipped, and now they're in each other's worlds. So I'm gonna end the stream tonight, and then we'll come back maybe tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. But this is how they left the first act. That for the first time in both of their lives, they ended up crossing paths, and then they ended up switching worlds. So now we have Shay in Vela's world and Vela in Shay's world, and they're gonna, as they continue on this journey, they're both going to discover more secrets and more answers to the questions that they have. So Vela's gonna discover a lot of closure, and so will Shay. Shay's whole life, he thought he was in outer space. He thought he was going to different galaxies, and then he gets here and he's like, where the hell am I? Vela thought she was trying to take down a big creature, some big scary creature, and then she finds out that where she is not even a creature at all. It's like some big machine. So this is a really crazy plot twist, and it's a very big, crazy cliffhanger. And I will say, back in 2014, when I was growing up with my brother and my cousins, and we were playing this together, this was a huge cliffhanger. I mean, I remember at the time that, like, when I finished that story, I kept thinking to myself, like, wow, another year older, like, I have to go through a whole other year of school again just to finish the story. Like, I remember being a kid back in the day and playing this and thinking to myself, like, wow, gotta wait a whole year just to finish the story. But it was well worth it. And I'm so excited to finish the game and go through the next act of the story of Broken Age. I'm surprised we got here as fast as we did. But yeah, so I hope that you're all enjoying the stream. For those of you that are here, that are viewing my stream, thank you so much for being here. Please, if you haven't followed me already, please go feel free to give me a follow. I'll be streaming again, Broken Age as well soon. I'm the Italian Gamer Joe. It's Italian Gamer Joe, all one word. You can find me here on Twitch. You'll feel free to follow my channel. If you missed any of my streams, they are available for 60 days. So if you haven't done so already, you can subscribe, or you can follow my channel. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. All my walkthroughs are up there as well. On Friday, I have a weekly podcast that I run where I talk about all the video game news. It's also on my YouTube channel. Feel free to follow that as well. I will be streaming this tomorrow night, so be sure to get yourself ready for the next act of Broken Age. For those of you that are already here, thank you so much. Once again, I'm the Italian Gamer Joe. Buonanotte, everybody. See you next time. Oh, and before I go, I gotta save my game. I always forget to save my game. So let me just do some quick housekeeping before I do that. I'm really surprised how far we got, so... Anyway, thank you all so much again, and I will see you all next time.